how great is it to represent your country in this, especially from a New York Liberty standpoint, one of the most diverse cities in the world, and to represent the Opals once again?
For me, it's just incredibly special. I missed out on the last Olympics, so it almost makes this a little bit sweeter to go, because I put in a lot of hard work to make this team, and I'm just excited to get back with the Australian girls and the Australian team, and I think it's going to be a great experience for us.
Appreciate your time and insight. Good luck getting that thing through customs.
Thank you.
Jackie Powell.
Hey, Beck, good to see you. Thanks for taking the time. So I want to talk to you a little bit about Sammy. So the All-Star campaign has been very much focused on Sabrina and Benijah, rightfully so, of course. But I want to know from your perspective why you believe Sammy should also be considered for the All-Star game.
Yeah, Sammy's just had an absolute breakout year. I mean, I know in previous seasons she's really shown what she can do, but here where she's able to, have that green light and that extended playing time, she's really showing just all of her skill sets. And she's obviously a huge piece of our team, both on court, but also as a leader. I think that's something that you don't ever see on a stats sheet or anything, but if she was to make All-Star, that'd be incredible because she's put in so much work and she's one of the hardest workers I know.
Brilliant. I also wanted to ask you a bit about something that Kylie talked to us about on Thursday night. After the second Chicago loss, she said that the coaching staff was talking about making practice a bit more intense. Although you maybe were sitting out because you were resting the foot, you were probably observing what was going on. But do you feel like in between the Chicago series and this one, have you guys been a bit more focused? Has practice been a bit more intense?
Yeah, I know that the coaches are working really hard on balancing loads throughout a season, especially with so many back-to-back games and travel, but they've done a really good job of making it intense, short duration things within our shoot-arounds. And so today it's not like we're just going there and getting shots up and doing 5-on-0, but we actually work on things that we need to do so that we're going to be ready and locked in the minute we start the game.
Great. And the final one from me, I wanted to ask you all about seeing Asia on Tuesday and how that was to be reunited and what that moment meant to the team.
Oh, I just made my heart so happy, to be honest. I haven't seen her in a long time, and I obviously just always want what's best for her, and her health is the first thing at this point. But seeing her at the game, I know all the girls, it was just a special moment for us. But then even seeing her reaction, you could tell that it meant a lot to her as well. But I just want to see her healthy and fit again because she'll be a great asset to have on the court.
Thanks so much.
And start to finish, Saturday's game was one of the most consistent efforts for the team through 4 quarters all season. And though you were sidelined for that matchup, how do you build off of that for tonight, knowing that you're facing the same team again and that they're going to be changing up some of the looks and looking to counterpunch?
I think we made a really big effort on making sure we didn't keep the ball just on one side of the court. I think that's a big thing for us is moving it, because when we have the defense moving, we're just getting open looks all over the court. And the game the other day against Atlanta, I mean, I thought it was a beautiful game to watch, just the way that we executed everything and we made good reads and quick reads. And that's really what our offense is built off. The defense takes away one thing and something else opens up. And I just hope, and I know because we've been working on how they've tried to defend things differently and how we can sort of go against these changes that they might make for today's game. So I know everyone's really locked in because we want to build from the last game.